Hi everyone! Today we are going to learn another important part of English grammar, adjectives. So, what exactly is an adjective? An adjective is a word that describes a noun or gives us more information about it. In simple words, adjectives help us answer questions like what kind, which one, how many, what is someone or something like. Let's look at some examples. She is kind person. Kind describes the person. I bought a new phone. New describes the phone. He lives in a beautiful city. Beautiful describes the city. So kind, new, and beautiful are adjectives. Adjectives describing people. We often use adjectives to describe someone's personality. Kind, friendly, confident, honest, patient, hardworking, generous, polite. For example, she is very friendly. She is a hardworking employee. My teacher is patient. Appearance: tall, short, young, old, beautiful, handsome, slim. For example, he is tall. She has beautiful eyes. Adjectives describing things. We can also use adjectives to describe objects. For example, I bought a new laptop. This is an expensive car. That's a comfortable chair. It's a heavy bag. The adjectives tell us more about the nouns. New laptop, expensive car, comfortable chair, heavy bag. Adjectives before nouns. One very common position for an adjective is before a noun. For example, a beautiful house, an interesting book, a difficult question, a successful business. The basic structure is adjective plus noun, for example, a beautiful plus house, interesting plus book, difficult plus question. Now, adjectives after be verbs. We can also use adjectives after be verbs. For example, she is happy. He is tired. They are excited. I am nervous. Here, the adjective comes after the verb. So, we have subject plus be plus adjective. For example, she is happy. They are excited. Clear? Now, adjectives versus adverbs. This is very important because students often confuse adjectives and adverbs. An adjective describes a noun, an adverb usually describes a verb. For example, she is a careful driver. Careful describes the noun driver, so it's an adjective. But she drives carefully. Carefully describes the verb drives, so it's an adverb. Compare. He is a slow driver. He drives slowly. Slow, adjective. Slowly, adverb. Comparative adjectives. Now, let's talk about comparing two things. We use comparative adjectives. For example, John is taller than Peter. We are comparing two people. For short adjectives, we often add er. Tall, taller, small, smaller, fast, faster, cheap, cheaper. For example, my car is faster than yours. For longer adjectives, we usually use more. This book is more interesting than that one. English is more difficult than I expected. Superlative adjectives. When we are comparing three or more things and identifying the highest or lowest degree, we use the superlative. For example, John is the tallest student in the class. This is the most interesting book I have read. For short adjectives, tall, tallest, small, smallest, fast, fastest. For longer adjectives, interesting, more interesting, beautiful, most beautiful, expensive, most expensive. Irregular comparatives. Some adjectives don't follow the normal rules. For example, good, better, best. This book is better than that one. Bad, worse, worst. Today is worse than yesterday. Far, farther, further. Farthest, furthest. These need to be learned individually. Adjective order. Sometimes we use several adjectives before one noun. For example, she bought a beautiful red Italian dress. We don't randomly put adjectives in any order. English generally follows a particular order. A simplified order is opinion, size, age, color, origin, material, noun. For example, a beautiful small old red Italian leather bag. You don't need to memorize every category immediately, but it's useful to understand that adjective order matters. Common mistakes. Mistake number 1. She is beautifully. That's incorrect. She is beautiful is correct because we are describing she, so we need an adjective. Mistake number 2. She is a carefully driver. That's incorrect. She is a careful driver. Driver is a noun, so we need the adjective careful. But he drives carefully. Here, carefully describes the verb drives. Mistake number 3. She is more taller than me. That's incorrect. She is taller than me. Don't use more plus er together. Let's practice. Now identify the adjective in these sentences. She is a beautiful woman. Adjective beautiful. I bought an expensive phone. Adjective expensive. He is very confident. Adjective confident. They live in a small apartment. Adjective small. This is the most interesting book. Adjective interesting. Speaking challenge. Now I want you to describe someone you know. Try to use at least 5 adjectives. My friend is friendly, kind, hardworking, patient, and honest. She is also very confident when she speaks English. Or describe your city. I live in a busy, beautiful, modern city. It has interesting places and delicious food. The goal isn't just to identify adjectives. The goal is to use adjectives naturally when you speak. A quick recap. Remember, adjective, a word that describes a noun or gives us more information about it. Examples: beautiful house, expensive car, friendly person, difficult question. We can also use adjectives after be verbs. She is happy. And we can compare tall, taller, tallest. Interesting, more interesting, most interesting. So, whenever you want to make your English more descriptive, precise, and interesting, adjectives are extremely useful. In the next lesson, we will learn adverbs. Stay tuned. Take care.